Hello and Happy New Year. My name is Tamara and I am here to welcome you to 30-Day Booty. We're going to spend the next month getting progressively stronger in our glutes. We're going to do some fun exercises, hopefully mostly fun. Maybe some of them you'll like more than others. But we're going to make our butts a little stronger. We're going to balance our posture. We're going to make our knees happier. We're going to find more comfort in our back and our posture in general. Maybe we're going to look a little cuter in our jeans. And maybe this is just a nice first step for you, just starting to get in shape. Shouldn't take you more than 15 minutes a day tops. And here's how we're going to do it. I'm going to throw out a bunch of different levels. I should tell you this is, beginner, intermediate, or challenging. And we may use some tools. So I might ask you at some point if you have a kettlebell to use that. I might ask you if you have a dumbbell to pull out a dumbbell. I definitely will do some work with a mini band. So all of these things you can get at Amazon or Target or whatever you like. And it's also okay not to use the tools if you just want to do body weight exercises. Honestly, just moving and doing any kind of work is gonna help you get stronger, help you be more comfortable, help you be a little bit fitter. So today we're gonna start with some simple body weight exercises. So we're not gonna use any of our tools today, just our own body, our own butts. So find a place to stand and we're gonna do 20 alternating side steps into a squat. So you can put your hands wherever you like, maybe hold on to the kitchen counter if you need to, and we're gonna sit down and stand up. Step out to the side, sit down and stand up. Sinking down nice and easy, and then pulling yourself back up to a standing position. So even though a squat looks like a knee motion, it's actually a hip motion, and I'm gonna illustrate that by turning sideways for you. So although your knees bend, they don't actually go anywhere. Your hips, they bend and they go somewhere. So it's as if you're reaching back for that chair that does not exist. Then you have to get back up again. So you can sit down as low and deep as you want to, as long as you can maintain your posture, and as long as you can get back up again. I'm gonna come back and face you because I wanna talk about knees. You want to pull your knees wide towards your pinky toes. Sometimes those knees want to buckle in, which is not doing you any favors. So step out, and as long as your toes and your knees agree on what direction to face, you're doing it right. Lastly, make sure you keep your belly tight and you're breathing. Everything else is negotiable. I don't know how many that was, and let me just tell you, that's gonna be how it is with me. If you really care how many repetitions you're doing, please count them. Hopefully that was 20. The next exercise we're gonna do is a simple lunge. So again, put your hands wherever you like, and we're just gonna take a lunge forward, bend the knee, and pull back. Good, and I'm gonna show you these sideways as well so I can talk about posture. Forward and bend and pull back. We're gonna look to make sure that front knee doesn't get way out ahead of that ankle, but instead think about dropping over that back leg, squeezing that booty. So we're gonna do 20 of these as well, 10 each side. A little bit easier would be to just not drop down quite as far. A little harder would be going a little bit deeper. And this is not about taking a gargantuan step forward, it's about sinking low and then sinking low. Abs are real strong and you're breathing. And because this is rhythmic activity, you might feel like your heart rate's getting up a little bit. That's all right. I'm gonna give you one more form tip, and it's to watch the direction of that knee. Just as with the squats, you want to make sure that your knee, your kneecap, and your toes agree on the direction they're facing. I'm going to do that one more time, and hopefully that was close to 20. That feels pretty good. I'm breathing a little bit. Our third and final exercise today is we're gonna stand on one leg, we're gonna get the other leg kind of out of the way, and we're gonna do a runner's touch. So I'm gonna reach down toward the toes. I don't have to actually get there. And then I'm gonna come back up and tap. So I'm gonna reach down, maybe touch the toe. It's satisfying to get there, and tap back up. Or you can reach down, pull that knee up, give yourself a little extra balance challenge, as well as some abdominal work. A little easier would be just to tap back, touch down as far as your knee, tap forward. It still works because it's the leg you're standing on that's doing the work, and not the leg that's flying around. I think if I do 3 more of these, that's going to be 10 on that side. And if it feels wobbly, that's good. As soon as the balance is not challenging, it's probably not hard enough anymore. So there are ways we can make it more challenging. One is to go slower, more range of motion. We will definitely be adding load to this, or at least have the option of adding load to this over the next 29 days. I'm on the other leg now. But it's also challenging enough on one leg with no weight. You can do whatever you want to with your arms. You can get fancy. You can hang on to the kitchen counter with one hand, whatever helps you get there. As a matter of fact, hanging on to something for balance might just help you get a little bit more range of motion. So it's not necessarily a cop-out. I'm gonna do 2 more, and that will take us through our first 60 repetitions, our first 3 exercises. And I got to wear my ugly sweater shorts one more time before the holiday season's over. And I will see you tomorrow for a little bit more work. Great job. Now that you've started, you may as well continue. I'll see you tomorrow.